Hey, this message is for my sperm donor, or their legal name is in the title of this video. If you found this video by searching their name, and yeah, they're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or if they have any affiliation to Albuquerque, New Mexico, avoid this person like the fucking plague. I would call them a man, but to me, they are totally subhuman, total piece of shit. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep this brief. I was gonna be super extra and write a whole script of shit, and then I realized, oh yeah, this person isn't worth my time or my breath. So I have a few notes, a few little tidbits that I'll read, but other than that, I'm just gonna go straight off of the dome because it's my birthday. I turned 32 today, so this is my birthday gift to myself as I'm nuking my sperm donor. Yeah. So without further diddly-do, no diddy though, here's a quote from Kratos from God of War. I've been really obsessed with that game recently, and it's seriously teaching me a lot of good shit. Who I was is not who you will be. We must be better. The road ahead is long and forgiving. You must be a warrior. That's what Kratos says to his kid, obviously, in the game I'm playing, but it really struck a chord with me because I feel fatherliness from anything other than my sperm donor. That's the truth. I feel it in characters and, artists or men that I've looked up to since I was a teenager. I've never felt that from this person. I've never felt a sliver, like a grain of rice of fatherhood from this person, from this subhuman piece of shit. So yeah. This is gonna be so chaotic, but I've been overthinking how to do this, so I don't give a fuck. With great power comes great responsibility. My sperm donor's a huge fucking sci-fi nerd. Yeah, like, he probably goons to sci-fi, honestly, all the time. He's that type of guy. Super creepy. So I just was sharing that quote because he's always been obsessed with the comic books and the superheroes, which I find so ironic given he does not follow any of the virtues given off, like with great power comes a great responsibility, or anything that models virtue and truth. Nothing. It's like, what the fuck? I also wanted to mention the email address that I have had, the Gmail address, I should say, and you're welcome to spam it. It's been full forever. I can't get fucking emails because it's a spam whorehouse over there. The email that I have had since I was probably, I swear to God, 15 or 16, is it's the number 2 late to apologize at gmail.com, which was from the One Republic song. But I got that email for, guess who? Yeah, for Mr. Sperm Donor himself. I got that email for him. I mean, if that's not standing the test of time, I've had that email for 15 years. At least. If not like close to 20. Probably closer to 20. It was solely because of you. Since I was 12. I wrote down when I was 12. I guess I checked it and I forgot that I checked it. Since I was 12. Dude, that's 20 fucking years. I'm 32 today. That's 20 years of knowing you're the fucking problem. Okay? That's 20 fucking years. Yeah, you always rope us back in. Like, you just can't let go of the people that you fucking hurt so bad. Which is astounding to me. It's like, at least if you hurt people, you can just move on and be like, shit, at least let them fucking heal and be left alone. No. No, there's still more shit for a narcissist to fucking look for and need and fucking just drool over and salivate emotionally. It's fucking disgusting. Carl Jung, the great Carl Jung, said, what you resist persists. And I am the fucking product of that. Okay, you've resisted me from youth. You've resisted me since I was a baby. You've resisted loving me, you've resisted seeing me, you've resisted appreciating me, listening to me, teaching me, fathering me. You have resisted everything you could. Don't you think having a son is not a great responsibility? Don't you think that you should have a great power to do that? You are no father. You are no father figure. You are nothing. Not just to me, you're fucking nothing. I assure you of this. Because any person that brings 3 lives into this world and has complete disregard for them and for the responsibility and accountability of them is sub-fucking human to me. So here's a little tidbit that I will share, and then I'll wrap this up, because honestly, like I said, it's not even worth my breath. I'm wasting breath over here. This person takes no reflection, anything. Nothing. It's not a reflective person. You all know a narcissist in your life. Okay, think of the worst one that you've ever thought of. Now think of that person cheating on, their wife with that wife's brother's partner or wife. Like my aunt cheated with someone else in the family. Okay, think of that. And then you'll know this person, because that's what happened. That is what happened. So anyways, here's a little interesting tidbit I will leave with, and then I will leave you with another quote from a movie, and then I'm going to go and live my life happily, so joyfully, without any need for a father, or for you, or for anyone who masquerades as a good person like you. Interesting little factoid for you out there, in case you decide to become a father one day, or you have 3 and you totally just fucking bail out at the age of 10 for me. When you don't have a father in the home, the amount of words that a child hears goes down by 60 to 70%. The amount of words an 18-month-old hears is highly predictive of IQ and, sorry, that's my cat, verbal development. When you don't have a father in the home, the mom is overwhelmed, shocker, and there's just less interaction, I get flustered talking about this fucker, with the child. This creates a cycle of child neglect that perpetuates into adult neglect that your tiny little federally paid off brain could never begin to understand within 3 different souls, because it has never tried to, let alone be open to the idea of understanding it, seeing it, or even loving it. So, last thing I'm going to leave you, meaning the world, with, because I don't even speak directly to this piece of shit anymore. It's the end of the movie Logan, really good. The last Wolverine movie that was like R-rated. It's fantastic emotional arc for the character, honestly. Fantastic way to wrap up, such a legacy. So it's the end of the movie, Logan, Wolverine is dying, like actually dying in the universe, which he doesn't die because he regenerates, For the universe purposes, my sperm donor would be Dr. Abraham Cornelius. He's the one who, helped make Wolverine, and then not really help him or love him. So, hey, shout outs to you. Logan is dying, and he says to, Laura, essentially like what kind of becomes like his daughter, even though I guess she's not, but he, like, in the movie, her mom dies, and then he pretty much becomes her dad. He says, take your friends and run. They'll keep coming and coming. You don't have to fight anymore. And he's saying this as he's dying, and he holds her hand, and he says, go. Don't be what they made you. And then it pauses, and he just says, Laura. She's crying, Daddy, Daddy. And then he smiles and he says, so this is what it feels like. You never gave me that feeling. You never gave me that. And you never will. And you don't deserve it. And you never will. So I've wasted enough time putting out a message that's not going to be received or reflected upon. But this is it. This is my content nuke sperm donor. And I'm done with everything and with you. So without further ado, all I have left to say is you're a subhuman piece of shit. And fuck you, bitch.